morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul from Airbnb Review and Paul's Adventures. Now today we are in Salem. Now this video might come out a little bit back to front, and the reason why I say that is I'm coming towards the end of my stay here and I've been out filming so much for both channels, I have literally forgotten to make a video about where I'm staying. I've been here a few days now. Today's my last day, I go home tomorrow. I'm staying at an Airbnb with a lady whose house it is, and she lives in the house. So usually on my Airbnb travels, I very rarely stay in the same premises, well, not at all, as the person. They usually rent it out. But her room is like along the corridor from mine. So in terms of filming in the house, it's very difficult. Now, it's a very basic Airbnb. It's a beautiful house, don't get me wrong, but it's a very basic Airbnb, as in there's no kitchen facilities or anything like that. It's purely a room with a bed in for the night. So, which is what I wanted when I came here, because Salem is a very expensive place to stay. So I didn't want to pay for a hotel or anything like that. I wanted to get a basic Airbnb. So I am literally in through the house, up to the stairs and in a room. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this beforehand is because we can't obviously go looking around the house like we usually do on the Airbnb stays, where I show you all around. So what we're going to do is I'm going to sort of show you the walk into the premises, and we'll go up to the stairs and you'll see the type of room that I'm staying in. However, I want you to bear in mind, I've lived in this room for 4 days so far, okay? So it's a little bit, it's not untidy, but it's lived in. It's not like how I usually present a room when I walk into it on the channel. Now, the property itself is directly opposite this cemetery. And on my Unusual Things channel, I have gone into the cemetery and made 2 videos. So if you want to have a little look around the cemetery, cross over to my main channel. I say my main channel, it's the one that I started with, which is Unusual Things. And then you'll be able to see all the information there on the cemetery. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head over the road and we're going to go to the property in which I'm staying in. I'm going to sort of be a bit more quiet as we go in and go up the stairs to the room, because there's obviously people staying there. So we're just going to cross over the road now. And we're at this one here. But there's 2 front doors, because on the opposite side, I believe, is the lady's family. So we'll come up and we're at number 38. Now, if you love old sort of historic houses, it's beautiful. It's the bathroom, shower. And here is my room. Now, it's a little bit dark. Like I say, guys, it's lived in, okay? Because I've been here 3 days already. Oh, let's try and get it up a little bit. There you go, so high as it's going to go. So yeah, the table's a mess, right? But this is, the colours are very, very bright. There's like a little storage cupboard there. Okay, so there's nothing to see in there. Now, where we first went was the bathroom. All right, so that's like a shared bathroom. That's my rubbish bags. Now, there's 2 beds, but there is one there that pulls out as well. So I've been sleeping on that one, which is very, very comfortable. Okay, I haven't used that one at all. I just like to be against the wall when I'm in a bed. I'm weird like that. Some people are quite happy to sleep out in the open. But there's all the clothes. So you can have a icebox supplies, which I have done, and I've used that to put my food in, of course. Over here, there's a set of drawers. Now, you can put clothes in there, okay? You've got a writing desk if you want to work at. Again, there's nothing in the drawers. Okay, I've checked it all. But I can show you guys. As I said, ignore the mess, okay? And then you come over here, and then of course, I've got some of my clothes in there, but I'm literally in the packing to leave sort of mode at the moment. So this is it, this is the room. And this is what I said by, you know, you can pay a lot extra in somewhere else and have it all to yourself. But I knew I was going to be out working a lot, and I've hardly been here. I've literally just slept here, got up in the morning, gone out, filmed all day or done what I've had to do. Then I've came back, had a shower, got changed and headed out for the evening. So if it's somewhere for what you want, if you want something like that, like I wanted, this is a brilliant place, and I would definitely say come and stay here. The price varies, you know, if you come sort of like near Halloween, it's going to go up. But I think I paid £84 per night for it, okay? I will put the link in the description on the Airbnb. So if it's somewhere that you're thinking, oh, well, that's all right. And in terms of distance as well, it's about a mile and a little bit walk. So you're looking at about a 15-minute walk to town, okay, about 10 minutes to the train station, and you can hop on the train, you can go to Boston, you can go pretty much anywhere. And if you want to go to the ferry, that's a little bit further. I would recommend getting a taxi to go to the ferry, and you're looking at probably, I don't know, $8, £6.50, something like that. So it's not expensive. I personally got the ferry to Boston. I thought it was better. I'd rather do that than get on the train. Just because once you're on it, and you're moving, you know, train, stop, start, and different people getting on and off, blah, blah, blah. I prefer a ferry any day over a train. So there are those options there if you want to travel about, which is great. So in terms of geographical location, this is spot on. You know, you're not in the hustle and bustle. It's going to cost you a fortune. 10-15 minute walk, you're in the town centre where all the Salem stuff is. You can go and fill your boots. The shops are brilliant down there. Okay everyone, that's my time here at Salem come to an end in this Airbnb. I'm starting to pack. Look at the mess. That'll all be tidy as always before I leave. Like I said earlier, I will put the description and all the information for my Airbnb where I've stayed. I've just spoken to Cher outside briefly, and she said, yeah, that's cool. Get people to contact me and say that, you know, you stayed here, and she will look forward to meeting you and hosting you, of course, if you're coming out to Salem. Definitely worth coming to stay. Thank you for following me on all of these travels. Whether all the videos have gone out yet or not, it doesn't matter. There's plenty there for both channels, and I hope you have enjoyed them all as much as I have making them. And I will see you all. I'm so tired. It's been such a busy 5 days. I'm knackered. And I will see you all real soon. Do the usual. Thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you all real soon. Take it easy.